pal Kevin O'Leary, chairman of O'Leary Ventures and Shark Tank investor, and author of Cold Hard Truth on business, money, and life. So, Kevin, astute investor that you are, I wondered, watching the Republican debate last night, did you go out and buy tons and tons of stocks, or did you sell stocks, or did you do anything?
Well, you know, Larry, I'm a policy guy. I look for policy. That's what I care about. That's how I invest. That's how you make money. You never make money in politics. You make money on policy. And I didn't get any policy last night. I'm disappointed. And I understand why. But I don't think anybody scored any killer punches in this. And I'm not sure polls advanced for anybody. I thought Nikki Haley had some interesting moments, but does that translate into any kind of delta in her polls? I don't know. I think, you know, unless something happens over the next two debates, because I think they'll keep going, it's going to get difficult here because basically running out of time. I mean, January's not that far away, and we don't have any momentum anywhere. And there's no, you know, everybody's a critic of the next morning after a debate, but wow, do we need some policy? Like, throw me a bone on policy. Give me something to gnaw on. Make me excited about a new direction. Give me anything. But I got nothing, and wow, I have to admit, it got a little boring.
Yes, it did. You're going to have to just come to New York and sit with me on the set so you can talk policy with me. That's the only way.
I want to do that. I'm in New York. Where are you, Larry?
That's the only way you're going to be sat. Well, at the moment, I'm in Simi Valley, California, but we're flying back tonight, and we will get together, and we'll talk policy together. So, Kevin, I kind of agree with you about the debate. Can I just ask you a couple of things, random thoughts almost? We're very close to $100 a barrel oil, okay? The long-term interest rates have been rising. The 10-year went through 460 yesterday. I don't know if it's holding today. It seems like interest rates up, stocks down, although the stock market is going back and forth. What are you thinking here about stocks and the economy and interest rates and oil prices?
Now, let's deal with oil first, Larry. There are two sectors of the economy that affect all 11. That's financial services and energy. So let's deal with oil at $100 or maybe north of that. This is where you get concerned that it's changing input costs for all sectors. Every sector that makes products or services needs energy, some more than others. Even pharmaceuticals need oil. And as the input cost goes up, it starts to inflate the cost of making these goods and services, and it really makes inflation sticky. Now, that's the long-term problem. The short term is any politician that's dealing with $4 gasoline a gallon is going to have a really hard time. I don't care what party you're in. That's the trigger point when voters go to the pump, see the price, and really get, for lack of a, well, I can't say what I want to say. They get really unhappy. And it's basically bread and energy. I mean, if you have to pay a lot for protein and food and your gas prices are high, and I know how everybody wants to spin that out of the inflation numbers. Oh, it's not core. Yes, it is core. Everybody fills up their tank every day, and they get really mad. And that's what's going to start happening in the next 90 days.
Oil prices permeate the entire economy. We've talked about that on the show. I mean, you could read off. There's like 300 different sectors that refined petroleum products affect, and that includes food and all of that too. But you can't overlook any of that. I don't know. Economists are so wrong on that issue. So this is a problem, and you're worried about it.
I am, and I was in D.C. yesterday, banging the drum down the halls of the Hill. I do this almost every month now, talking to any senator, congressman, or woman that will talk to me. And I said, look, we're not going to solve this problem until we actually can produce 18 million barrels a day. We're at 12. We need 18. It's simple math. It's grade 5 math. So let's talk about what we're going to do to fix this, because it's the core of prosperity, and everybody gets it. It's not that hard to sell. I don't care if you're Democrat, if you're Republican. They get the joke. And I keep saying, you guys write the policy, now write the policy. Let's get this thing going here. And of course I have a hidden agenda. Let me build my refineries. Let me get going in North Dakota, in Cushing, and in Texas. Come on. I'm going to bring you new stuff that really works at a $2 billion, small, under 50,000 barrels a day. Give me a permit. Let me go. And I'm just one guy doing this. Set me free.
Yeah, liberate. It's common sense. It's not brain science. It's common sense. The whole country knows this. honest to God, outside of the administration and the Democratic Party. I mean, you're right. Just give me 30 seconds, Kevin. Market interest rates are rising. The bond has gone up to 460 and something. Is it going to 5%? What's the economic impact? Real quick, if you would, please.
Yeah, it's simply rates are really looking sticky and they're going to be higher longer. And that whole idea that the Fed's going to turn around and drop them, I don't think so, Larry. We've got 50 basis points more to a 6% terminal rate. Stocks can't move much higher with this. We're going to trade in a range. Meanwhile, you're making 4, 5, 5.25% on your cash. That's pretty good. I've got a lot of casherino making some pretty good interest right now while I wait out the Fed's next move. And so is everybody else doing the same thing.
Thank you. Kevin O'Leary, as always, speaking good common sense. How's that? That's what you're doing. Good common sense. Thank you,
Larry.
Kevin.